bad men can suck it. I don't have Legos. Yeah, it's
Oh, you've already signed this?
not over me.
So what does Gordon think of the new captain?
I think he's shocked. I think he's shocked that an honest-to-goodness lawman walked into the GCPD and actually wants to do good. And he's distrustful of it for a minute until Barnes sort of shows that he's the real deal. I think that forms a great partnership. But also you can see, even from the beginning, that the seeds of possible competition, distrust are sown, because Barnes is such a law and order man that the new Jim 2.0, is not sure that's actually how you get things done in Gotham. So you can see that there may eventually come into conflict, but for right now they're fast friends, and Jim is welcomes an ally.
Between last season and this season, the villains obviously have taken over. Can you talk a little bit about the transition in regards to how powerful that's been this season?
They absolutely have taken over, about to take over. What we're doing this season is serializing the whole thing so that we can have long, drawn-out arcs that really develop the relationships between the characters and certainly the characters themselves. And so introducing this seemingly sort of upstanding citizen in Theo Gallivan, the White Knight of Gotham, but knowing all along as an audience member that he's up to something else, will pay dividends, I think, down the line. I guess you can speak more about that.
Well, yeah, I guess the rise of the villains is the biggest arc of the story, because it's all of us. We're looking to develop the world that goes from something quite real into something on the verge of people adopting characters and costumes, hyper-real kind of situation. In order for that to happen, the corruption and the chaos in Gotham has to get much more extreme. And that's what I bring people. And that's going to happen in the story, but for a while, my character is able to fool enough people to get into positions of power, and that becomes problematic.
Yes, and it will continue to be throughout the series. It doesn't go away this season. Put it this way, it'll come back. What, of course, we're realizing is that we hope the series goes for a long time, and in order for it to do that, Bruce can't come to the answer very easily. So there'll be a lot of twists and turns, and Theo may be involved in that. But that's kind of what's the term I'm looking for? Not the MacGuffin, not the red herring. It's the case that sort of lingers in the background for many of these seasons. And
is it Rosebud?
It's Rosebud. It's the Rosebud.
Yes,
indeed.
So James, speaking of the rise of the villains in this season, there have been some rumors that Theo and Tabitha Gallivan may have a connection to a pretty recent Batman villain, the Court of Owls. Can you speak to that?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That rumor came from where? Where are you getting your information?
I tweet on Mondays, so
relax. I won't hurt you. I don't know anything about that, honestly. That might happen. That could have come out of the writers' room.
Because I was going to say, there were interviews with Bruno Hetler where he said that the court may appear eventually.
Okay,
and so people are kind of connecting the dots. And
it hasn't happened yet.
All right.
I think we're like 2:11. We're shooting. Court of Owls hasn't appeared yet. I'll look out for it. What specifically are you meaning in the relationship?
The magic show.
Yeah, the magic show where you end up killing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like to
film
work with him?
To work with him.
Oh, he's amazing. It surprised all of us when the script came in and said that I was going to kill him. I'm like, this will be interesting how this goes down. I may have some hostile tweets, but he did such an amazing job, and it even better when you see it on camera. It's so full of range and vigor, and he was a real force. So. It's fun to play that stuff because it's a surprise. So you know that you're surprising the audience, and so setting that up it has a little fun to it,